What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is Corey, your Autobot, and I'm here today bringing you guys another Black Ops 2 video. Today's video is going to be talking about something that I guess you could say is a, what's the word I'm looking for, Dash? Is a piss-off. There you go, a piss-off with the community, and it's something that I think the Call of Duty developers should really take into account when they make these Call of Duty games. I mean, you look at the game chat right now, in the game that I'm in, no one's got a mic in. Which, you know what, I have a mic in, but I'm talking in the private chat, so it doesn't show that. But the big thing for me is, no one should go into a game and see mics in there, and then, you know, automatically assume that shit's gonna happen. Because, I'm gonna use the example here. The other night I was playing with Dash, and I was playing with my girlfriend as well. And some guy was in the lobby, and Haley did absolutely nothing wrong. And the guy just flat out started calling her a whore and a slut. And just everything in the book, and told her that she belongs back in the kitchen. Now, I may be wrong on this one, but Xbox Live is supposed to be a quote-unquote safe and fun community for everyone. But how can it be safe and fun for... I'm going to use the females, because they're the main ones that get targeted when they play online. Now, at the same time, I do understand, you know, trash talk is trash talk. But you don't see me, you know, you don't hear some guy talking and he have an African-American accent and me come out and start calling him racial slurs and stuff like this. Just unprecedented. I mean, I don't really use racial slurs on Xbox Live anyway, because the simple fact is that's pretty much an instant ban if they report you. And, you know, you use a racial slur on someone of a different race, and you're pretty much guaranteed you're going to get banned. But at the same time, if they're not going to allow racism, they shouldn't be allowing sexism either. I mean, I've reported the guy for it, and I know Haley has as well. And it's actually going up on her channel, the gameplay. And you won't hear what I'm saying because I was the one that recorded it, and you know, because her Xbox wouldn't record the voice chat. But I managed to get the voice chat recorded. You won't hear what I'm saying, which is a good thing because I'd probably go to jail for some of the things I said to this guy after he started saying what he said. But I've noticed, especially as of late, with the way Call of Duty is, I mean, it's not just Call of Duty, but it's other games too, but it's more so on Call of Duty, that the community is becoming more and more cancerous every year. As more and more people leave the community, you start running into more and more, you know, of these people that really there is no place in the community for. Now, the idea that I had was, if you are in a game and you are, you know, playing with, you know, your friends or whatever, you should have to be in a party to talk to them. There should be no such thing as in-game chat. Now, some people can argue, you know, that'd take away from the strategy in the game. Okay, but in my own opinion, the only game mode that should really have game chat would be Search and Destroy. Because, you know, being in party chat, you know, you're dead. Oh, I can tell you where he is now. You're dead. I'm dead, but he's here. Search and Destroy is all about, you know, is all about strategy. And not having your teammates talk to you when they're dead makes it that much harder. You know, Search and Destroy is meant to be a difficult game mode. So that's why they do it. So, I mean, I guess in a sense, that should be the only game mode that has, like, the actual in-game voice chat. Because, I mean, I've played Search and Destroy before, and 9 times out of 10... you come across maybe one asshole in every 5 or 6 lobbies, if that. But when I play Free For All and Haley's playing, and even Dash, and I know Dash can hear me because he's in the party and he was talking there a second ago, and Dash can agree with me on this one. When we play Free For All, we come across, you know, more assholes than we do nice people in game chat. And that's because, you know, they have the freedom of game chat, which it really sucks. I mean, I've played Modern Warfare Remastered and Infinite Warfare and stuff like this, and for the most part on those games, the guys, or well, not just the guys, but the people that play that game, those games are relatively nice. But, you know, you still run into your assholes because they have game chat and they can start ripping people apart and saying things, and, you know, all you can do is report them. But if they don't, you know, if Xbox chooses not to pursue it, then you're shit out of luck. And this is the biggest issue with Call of Duty now, because you got all these little kids coming into the community, and the sad reality of it is, they're going to pick up on these things. I mean, yes, little kids playing Call of Duty shouldn't happen anyway, but there really is not too much you can do about that. It's all up to the parents. But with the community being as cancerous as it is, it's not a safe place for anyone, really. Like, in general, Xbox Live is not a safe place for anyone. With the way that, I mean, it's not just the Call of Duty community, but it's more the Call of Duty community than anything. Because I've played Halo, and I used to play Halo and stuff like this all the time when I was younger growing up. And not once, when I would go into a lobby, would there be, I think I've played Halo maybe twice, where there was people using mics in my game. But yet, you go into Call of Duty lobbies, and everyone's using a mic. And this is where I say the community, the Call of Duty community is the main community that is the problem on Xbox Live. I mean, it's the main community that's a problem on every console. So I'm thinking, to maybe weed out the cancerous people in the community. Make a game or two without game chat. Unless you're playing Search and Destroy. If you want to talk to people, you have to invite them to a party. And then, you invite them to a party, and then they say something out of line. Xbox gets a hold of it directly because it's in party chat. It's not, they don't have to go and get to the developer and, because that's the big issue with game chat. If someone says something in game chat, they have to go through the developer to get, what was said. Because Xbox won't have any record of it, but the game will. Which, it takes some time. Especially when it's a game like this where it's older. It'll take a lot of time. But, I think that'll weed out a lot of the problems in the community with, the people just being assholes to each other. Because, I'm not gonna lie, I get in the lobbies and I enjoy talking with people in lobbies, but when they're being assholes, it's all I want to do is just to leave the lobby or, just stop playing Xbox altogether. Because there's no place for that. Everyone's here for the same reason. We're all here to play a game, have fun, and, for some of us, we record videos, and that's what's fun for us. But it's kind of hard to have fun when you have assholes like that in the community. I get mad at people using red guns when we're sniping. But, it's part of the game. But when you have the guy, like you'll see in Haley's video, you guys go check that out, that'd be awesome, and show her some support here. This guy was not only was he being an asshole for using a red gun, but he was being an asshole by, just being downright sexist and rude. For no apparent reason. Like, the second Haley said that she was a girl, and he assumed she was a squeaker at first, which, that's gonna happen. But the second that she said she was a girl, the first thing out of his mouth were, well, shouldn't you be in the kitchen cooking? And then, whenever Haley tried to talk, it was, bitch, speak when you're spoken to. It wasn't like he was, oh, it's a girl on Xbox Live, ha ha ha. This was next level shit. And to be completely honest, it's not going to get any better if we go to a different console. I've played PS4 before, and literally on PS4, next to no one talks on PS4. It's ridiculous. On PS4, there's literally no one that uses their mic. Mainly because most of the people on PS4 now are the people that, had the Xbox and wanted the DLC first ordeal. I was going to say that I hit that 2-piece, but I fucked up the jump, so no 2-piece. But, it's sad to say that I had a lot of faith in Xbox because, they used to have zero tolerance for shit like this. But gone are the days where, zero tolerance for, quote-unquote cyberbullying is here on Xbox because, they don't give a shit anymore. They're getting your $60 a year for Xbox Live, and so be it. Oh, that was actually a really good attempt. Fuck. There's no one in sight. Oh, wow, shot in the back. And I think people will agree with me when I say that, there's no place for it in any part of life. There's no place for sexism and, just out and out being mean to people. Because someone EMP'd me. There are people on here, and a lot of them are going through a lot of trouble in their actual life, and, they're quote-unquote depressed or whatever. And if someone comes through and calls someone that's depressed a fucking loser and tells them to kill themselves, what's going to happen? They very well may act on it. And, for me, if I told someone to kill themselves and they went out and actually killed themselves, I'd honestly feel really fucking bad about it. Not only is that technically a crime, but, it made me feel like shit because I was, quote unquote, I was technically the cause of that kid killing himself. Bullet trails are not real, man. They are not. That went right through that guy's fucking feet. So, I mean, for anyone that's watching this video, you know, try to make a difference. You know, you hear someone being bullied on Xbox Live, step in, do something. Because, I mean, you know, for those of you that actually can't do it because your mic doesn't work or whatever, that's one thing. You know, I know Dash couldn't step in because his mic wasn't working, but he could hear everything that was going on. And I mean, I know, and I guarantee you, if Dash could talk, you would have stepped in. I know you would have. Because not only is that my girlfriend, but that's also a teammate. You know, you stand up for your teammates. But anyway, you know, if you guys see my side of the story here, be sure to leave a like. You know, guys, and please, guys, leave some supportive comments for Haley down below, because I mean, this was something that shouldn't have happened. But anyway, guys, all my social media links will be down in the description below, and so won't Haley's as well. And go check out her channel; she'll be uploading later on tonight. So yeah, it's been Corey, or Autobot.